Hey guys, we're here at the Saramonic booth at NAB 2025, and I'm here with Joseph, and he's going to tell us about a couple of microphones that Saramonic is offering, and this one is entirely waterproof. So, Joseph, can you introduce this product to us?
Sure, this is the Saramonic Ultra. It's actually not waterproof, it's water resistance. IPX5 is water resistant on the transmitter. There's a couple really cool features that set this apart from a lot of things on the market. One in particular, it's $299, includes lavaliers. It has amazing sound, full wide frequency response compared to some other competitors in the market that actually almost make it sound like you have a hand over your mouth. This gives you a wide frequency response, really fantastic. Of course, it comes with a charging case, as you see. The lavaliers are included, or you can use the furry windscreens that are included as well. The range on this is really phenomenal. You're talking about 850 feet maximum range without the antenna. The external antenna gives you an extra 100 feet of range, so a total of about 960 feet of range with that antenna. Of course, it's camera mountable, and you can actually use a 3.5 millimeter output cable, or you can use the Lightning and USB-C adapters that go on that. So for your smartphones, for your tablets, for your computers, and of course your cameras as well. We mentioned the IPX5 water resistance, but also has 32-bit float recording on there. You can also record in 24-bit if that's what you like. It has time code, so it has advanced time code that allows you to synchronize your recordings on your transmitters to your camera very easily and very efficiently. The charging case gives another 1.6 times charging, and you get about 8 hours of battery life on this. A couple of things that set it apart. IPX5 water resistance, as we mentioned, and what that is basically it can handle a rainstorm, getting dropped in a puddle, and still keep going. As you can see right here, we got some steam going, and it's getting wet. That's not going to affect them whatsoever. Also, it has 130 decibels of max SPL, which means you can scream in this thing and it's not going to overload, especially with the 32-bit float recording. That makes it very easy. So you have that, you have the time code, you have the external antenna, you have the extended range. You also have auto gain and a bunch of other features and app control. So if I put this onto my phone with the Lightning adapter, I can access the app, and of course it's a bit new, it's a little stuck there, but I can access the app and actually control the gain, control the recording on there, change my time code. Every function there is done on the phone if you want to, but you can also do it right on the screen here, and that makes it really easy. So I don't have to connect it to an app or connect it to a computer to turn on time code or auto gain. So it makes it really, really easy to use, whether you want to use it with a smartphone or you just want to use it on the camera top. Very simple.
Okay, a couple quick questions. Battery life.
8 hours of battery life, 1.6 times additional charging, giving about 17, 18 hours on the road. I can't remember off the top of my head, but 1.6 times charging in addition to the 8 hours you get on the transmitter and receiver.
And you can drop it into water for how long?
IPX5 water resistant can handle like direct streams of water. You can drop it in a puddle as long as you pull it out. It's not meant to be submerged, but if it was submerged for a second or two, it's not going to hurt it.
Okay, and then retail price?
$299, and it includes lavaliers, which just makes it a really fantastic product.
With the lavalier, okay.
We tried to be as competitive as possible with this, and I think it's a fantastic system, giving you really great sound and all the features professionals need, and for an awesome price.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Sure. For $30 more, you can add the Sony adapter, which actually is called an MI shoe adapter, which allows you to work with specific Sony cameras, giving you a digital connection to that camera. So just like the Lightning and USB-C adapters, you can actually add this adapter, and then once you do, as you see right here, it connects digitally to your camera using an MI shoe. So that's really great for like many Sony users who don't want a cable running from the receiver to the camera. 100% digital and very easy. Thank you very much.
Very cool. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And that's an extra $30.
$30.
That's $330 for that. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Great. And what were the cables that come out of this? Like,
sure.
You have USB-C.
You have a 3.5 millimeter output here, so you can go to your cameras or mixers or recorders, and you also have Lightning or USB-C. So I always put it in backwards, but here's the Lightning version right there. So connect to your iPhone, your older iPhones, USB-C for newer iPhones, as well as cameras, computers, anything that's class compliant USB-C. Makes it excellent. So my pretty little daughter there. Let me show you the app control since I have it on here. Just takes a second for it to load. and then we'll get to the device management. Of course, we're on camera. Takes a little longer than you probably want, but there you go. Very simple. So you have app control over every aspect of it, whether it be turning on the recorders, turning on time code. You also have camera outputs presets. So if I have I have a Fuji camera, I can set it up for my Fuji camera. It's automatically have the best output for that. And of course, I can control the level. I can do it all on screen and not have to go in here. But you don't need this to control it. The touch screen does everything you need to right on there very easily. So with or without this, very easy to control.
Very nice. Very impressive. Thank you.
So this is the Blink 500 ProX V8. The cool thing about this is it's a single receiver and 4 transmitters. The transmitters actually have recorders on them, 24-bit 48 recorders, so you can actually get a backup recording or use these individually without even having the receiver. But it's really great for if you're doing multi-person interviews or you're doing a small film and you need 4 microphones. Really a fantastic product. The transmitters include lavaliers, so if you want to look like a professional and have a lavalier, then that's included. But sometimes you want to be quick, so you clip it on your shirt and use the internal microphone on this, which also sounds great. So furry windscreens are included for that, or you can just use the internal microphone if you're indoors and not have to worry. The transmitters are IP67 water resistant. That means I can drop this in the water up to 3 feet. I can also handle dust and dirt, and it keeps these things sounding great, which is really a fantastic thing. Keeps you, just gives you a lot of peace of mind. Noise reduction on the transmitters as well, and just fantastic sound. It does not have 32-bit, but 24-bit 48K is an awesome way to record, especially for a 4-person system.
And can you show us the LED screen of the receiver?
Of the receiver, certainly. So when everything's on, and I'll just turn one of the transmitters on, you're going to see level meters for everything. Just give me a second to turn this bad boy on. So you'll see level meters of everything. There you go. I just have one on right now. But you can see level meters of everything. And of course, you have a headphone output for monitoring and multiple outputs. So you can actually mix the things together, or you can actually go out in mono mode, which is mixing everything together, or stereo mode, which splits everything out. In 4-track mode, you can actually use the included XLR output cable, which gives you, sorry, it's a little bit tangled here, which gives you 4 individual XLR outputs. So this is awesome for like mixers or professional cameras where you want to have an individual feed for every mic. So it's really great for post-production, being able to mix those separately. With the recorders on here, the IPX5 and the noise reduction, just a fantastic package for $450.
Awesome. Okay, and can you say the name of the product and the retail price?
Sure, that's the Blink 500 ProX B8, and the retail price is $449 in the US.